Do not trust here, nah, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Nvidia faces 5.5 billion sales hit from US export controls. So Nvidia is set to incur a 5.5 billion charge due to new US government restrictions on the export of its H20 artificial intelligence AI chips to China. One of the most important markets, the H20 chip, designed specifically to comply with earlier US export rules. Nvidia's most advanced AI chip available for sale in China, and has been central to its business, right? With large major Chinese tech firms like Tencent, Alibaba, and ByteDance, right? The details of the export controls and financial impact: the US government has tightened export controls, now requiring licenses, right, for the export of Nvidia's H20 chips to China. This move is part of a broader effort to limit China's access to advanced AI hardware and maintain US technological leadership in AI. As a result, Nvidia announced it will take a 5.5 billion charge in the current quarter, reflecting the anticipated loss in sales and inventory write-downs related to the H20 chip. The announcement led to a 6% drop in Nvidia's share price in after-hours trading as investors reacted to the unexpected financial impact. Now, in regards to market and strategic context, the H20 chip, while not as powerful as Nvidia's, the other big guy, right? The other big guy. And what I mean by that is, basically it's basically not as powerful as Nvidia's top tier chips sold outside China. Is highly competitive for AI inference tasks, which are becoming the largest segment of the AI chip market. Chinese demand for the H20 had surged, especially for companies developing cost-effective AI models, making the new restrictions particularly significant for Nvidia's business in the region, right? So with that being said, despite this setback, Nvidia remains a dominant force in the global AI chip market with strong growth in other regions and ongoing expansion of its manufacturing and product lines. Now, the key takeaways that I'm taking that you should take as well is Nvidia will take a 5.5 billion sales hit due to the US export restrictions on its H20 AI chips, the AI chips to China. We got that, right? The move underscores the growing impact of US / China tech tensions on leading semiconductor companies, right? Nvidia's stock reacted negatively to the news, reflecting investor concerns about the company's exposure to regulatory risks in China. So this development highlights the challenges Nvidia's faces in balancing global demand for its technology with evolving geopolitical and regulatory landscapes. Now, the implications of Nvidia's decision to be producing AI chips in the US, there's the supply chain resilience and security. So by manufacturing AI chips domestically, Nvidia reduces its reliance on overseas production, particularly in Taiwan, which has been a geopolitical flashpoint. This move strengthens Nvidia's supply chain, making it less vulnerable to international disruptions and trade tensions. Domestic production also aligns with US government priorities to secure critical technology infrastructure and reduce exposure to foreign supply, chain risks. Now, the economic impact in regards to job creation: Nvidia's investment up to 500 billion over 4 years will create hundreds of thousands of jobs in the US, spanning manufacturing, packaging, testing, and supercomputer assembly. The initiative is expected to drive significant economic activity with new facilities in Arizona and Texas and partnerships with major contract manufacturers like TSMC, Foxconn, and Wistron. The response to tariff and trade policy: the decision is partly a response to the Trump administration's tariff policies, which are increasing costs for imported electronics and semiconductors. By shifting productions to the US, Nvidia can mitigate the impact of current and future tariffs on its products. Now, the move is seen as a win for US industrial policy, supporting the administration's push for domestic manufacturing in high-tech sectors, right? Now, the market and strategic positioning in this matter is the producing of AI chips in the US allows Nvidia to better meet surging domestic and global demand for AI hardware, especially as AI adoption accelerates across industries. The company's investment in US manufacturing positions it as a leader in the next generation of AI infrastructure, potentially giving it a competitive edge as other tech giants also localized production. Now, the geopolitical and regulatory considerations, the move comes as the US tightens export controls and advanced chips to China, limiting Nvidia's access to the market. So by focusing on US production, Nvidia can prioritize markets less affected by these restrictions and align with national security objectives. However, the loss of the Chinese market could open opportunities for competitors like Huawei, making it crucial for Nvidia to solidify its dominance in other regions, right? So things are getting spicy, guys. So, another thing is, Nvidia's $500 billion, AI and infrastructure plan. How does that compare to other tech giants? So, Apple has 500 billion over, the 4 years. The focus areas are US manufacturing and AI servers. Nvidia is 500 billion over 4 years. The focus areas are AI infrastructure, supercomputers, and chip production. In regards to notable details for Nvidia, the largest single, company AI infrastructure pledge, new supercomputer plants in Texas, Blackwell chip production in Arizona. Apple, for notable details, is matching Nvidia's scale, includes a Texas factory for AI servers. TSMC, right? It has $100 billion investment amount. Over 4 years, US chip manufacturing is the focus area. The notable details is matching Nvidia's scale, right? And it's basically, it supports Nvidia and others. It's an Arizona plant. It's a major chip foundry. Microsoft is 80 billion time frame by 2025. Focus areas are AI, data centers, US initiatives. Notable details is over half of the investment in US focused on cloud and infrastructure. Okay, so how about them apples? Now, the one after that is Meta, 65 billion, right? Is the, investment amount. Time frame by 2025. The focus areas are data centers and AI infrastructure. The notable details includes a massive Louisiana data center. Oracle, AIP, SoftBank, 500 billion is the total investment amount, right? Unspecified as far as the time frame, the focus areas are AI data centers, Stargate project. Notable details is the joint venture for US AI data center build out. Okay. Now, there's a lot of things going on in the AI industry, guys. And I don't know. I mean, do you think that Nvidia is with all this going on, $5.5 billion hit? I'm pretty sure that was unexpected, etc. Do you guys still feel like that the AI or the Nvidia stock is still worth investing? Do you think that they're going to have such a strong bounce back? That $5.5 billion loss is just a drop in the bucket? Huh? Please take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button and the like button if you appreciate this content, you are educated and entertained. If you gain value from this video and you want more videos like this, please let me know that by hitting that subscribe button and that like button. Also, hit that notification bell. Now, in regards to your thoughts, let me know that in the comment section below. Okay? I appreciate your viewership. Stay safe and see you in the next video.